Welcome on guys back, my name is Senki from Vigislots and today we're talking about Imperialdramon. For me as myself, at the European regionals I got top 128, 84th place with a record of 5 wins, 3 losses and 1 draw. This deck was pretty super and pretty funny to play. I did a lot of changes to the deck and watching something new, and I want to showcase you guys because we saw on the last top 16 players there was most of the time Imperialdramon, and I think as a rapidmon player as myself I have problems playing versus Imperialdramon, and I think this is the better deck choice to pick at the regionals. So stay tuned to this deck profile, watch it and pick this deck up for your regionals, because I think this is the best deck to pick up because it is more further forward featured versus the rapidmon matchup, and I think this deck is great. You see us at the deck profile. Okay, we are now at the deck profile and I start explaining with X. You can play as an example I have here for Upamon. As well you can play like I did the Digimon, if you can cut it right down here. Then we have the Digimon right here. You can play this card as well as a fourth, because if you have jamming then you draw an additional card. Or you can having 4 of the Devi and 1 of the Upamon. And I think the best version is the 4 of having the jamming X that draws your card, because with X Vmon you have a lot of times X getting that. I love Upamon as well because I have it for them now, but Upamon is right now not good enough. Maybe with the EX2 when we're getting hard playing something more cards, then Upamon maybe will come back into the deck. Then we having as a 4 of the XVmon EX1, giving you 1 memory if you swing with an Joker Digimon. Restanding, getting 1 memory is pretty good, or restanding with a dual tamer, getting you a lot of memory, and this memory you need to do more combos with the deck, and I think a 4 of is insane. This is from the Tame Evolution Box 2. I love this artwork, get your hands on this as well, it's pretty nice. Then I playing the ST8 starter deck Vmon 2 times. Why 2 times? Because it's good in the early game to draw you an additional card if you have your 7 or fewer cards in your hand. But in the mid or late game this card become useless, and I think other cards like the X1 that helps you more for the grinding combo gaming to getting more pieces together. More pieces together, we playing 4 of the dual color searchers, and I think this one is perfect because you searching a dual color card and you can search your dual tamer as well, and you just pull specific matchups. I played then 12 rookies. We playing 2 of the 3 Vmons, so searching up other Vmons or stuff if we need to, and our other Digimon are free like the Stingmon target as well. You can bump that up as a 4-4-4 lineup if you don't like this, or you can bump one Vmon up if you like to play 13 rookies. Now we come to level 4 lineup. We playing as well the 4 Stingmons. It's pretty good because we need this for our Joker's combo. That's pretty nice, and as well our 4 XVmons that giving us jamming and swing and security, and as inherited jamming, and the Stingmon give us a lot of draws inherited because it's not once per turn, it's only when attacking. We playing as well the suspend 1 Digimon as an armor purge. You can suspend 1 level 4 Digimon on board of your opponent. It is as well a dual color, preparing good for your tamer, and you can Jokers with that as well. We playing 1 Kumamon because we like to having that to get rid of 1 source, 1000 DP for the 1 on that. It's not necessary to have. One example, if you have an X antibody player, is the last source blocker. You can get that away and swing with the Kumamon. And for X antibody matchup specifically, I built up because this deck maybe can see more play in Americans, is a Magnamon. Magnamon you can boost up with your Hydramon, this is one good thing, and he's a blocker for specific matchups. It's really good as well as the mirror match because they need to be having an level 5 Jokers and they can shuffle it back. So you have a lot of pressure on board, and with X antibody they can't swing, or if you're playing versus Ancient Greymon or something like that, a huge check or something, you can block with that and you're Gucci. I think this card is pretty nice in the deck as well. Then we having for our level 5s as well, like I mentioned, the Imperialdramon. Imperialdramon is a Joker Digimon that's pretty broken because it shuffles something bad and can attack twice. And we're playing as a one of the Dinobemon because in Pacific matchup like the mirror match you want to have this. It's pretty cool. Of course I can answer spend it with the Tamer, but I think this card to have as an additional level 5 you can play as well. Here I have it, the Chimeramon. It's pretty cool as well because you can delete something on the board in the mirror match, but I think Dinobemon punished more harder in the matchups, getting over a Jetsufimon or something like that, because it had 8 and the Jetsufimon only has 7. For the level 6 lineup, we're playing 3 of the starter decks spawn out, Dragon Mode Imperialdramon, and 2 of the Fighter Mode, to having something back as bouncing. If you say, okay, I want to play the Chimeramon with the Imperialdramon bounce resistance, then you need to have specific combos, and Chimeramon you can add, so you need to play more Chimeramon and unstable your deck choices or your level choice. It's the pretty rough part about that, I think. And I think the Imperialdramon Fighter Mode is pretty strong to have that with HBD in your combo. So spending something, get rid of it and attack again. With the combo as the Imperialdramon spawning out something and turn Jokers again and swing for making more pressure. I think this ratio is the best. Now we're coming to the option cards. We're having as well 1 HBD. This card is pretty insane. We're having 3 Mega Death because I don't own a set myself of 4 Davis. I have one, but as my girlfriend, that's the reason why I play 3 Mega Death. You can cut it as 2, but I think in certain matchups you need to have the Mega Death in hand or in your security to help you. We're playing 3 Hammer Sparks to enable some new combos, 1 Ice Wall to stop the opponent. Sometimes we don't need Ice Wall in this meta, you can put it up as a 4 Hammer Spark if you want to. Then we're playing the 3 Dual Tamer and the 3 Davis. You can put it up as a 4 with the Mega Death if you want to have a Davis as well, because I think in the matchup if you're having your Davis faster than your opponent, you can search up to more cards and having additional free memory. If you don't have, you can choke him. It's pretty strong. And now guys, I like to have it, I show you guys a really quick combo how you can destroy your opponent in 1 turn. Okay, now we're at the combo video. I show you guys with more cards, but first the simple combos. You need the Davis, it's why the reason I say you need as a 4 and a Vmon, and I take the best version that you have, the EX Vmon, EX1 and the EX1 X Vmon. So we start our turn with free memory, we're promoting, swing at the opponent. When we have the jamming egg, we're getting 1 draw, so we're having 1 draw right now and having additionally checked 1 life. Then we playing for free, going to 0 into our Stingmon. Then we Jokerist, restanding. We not getting that memory, but having the Imperialdramon, so we're getting additional draw. We have 2 draws right now. Then we swing at the opponent, having 2 swings. Restaying, having jamming, gaining 1 extra memory. With the Stingmon, additional draw, and with the Demi-Wii, if you play, because we have a free type, getting the jamming, we're getting additional 4 draws, and we can do this again. Then if we want to turn end our opponent, we can evolve into the Dragon Mode and can place out our XVmon or Stingmon. As an example, I put this all away and show you a bigger combo we need for that Davis and Ken. So we did with the combo, like I said, 1 check with the XVmon, 2 with the Imperialdramon, so we're having 3 checks and having a whole board. So now we're starting just with these 2 combo pieces and we're having a new 2 combo. We're promoting this little boy up, then we're having going to 4 because of the Dual Tamer. Then we swing at security, having 1 life again. So then we're putting us at 1 with the Stingmon, with Jokers. Then we go into the Imperialdramon. Then we can swing with the Imperialdramon attack, restanding, so we're at 2 right now, the draws you know. Now we can rather thinking of having the second life. Now we can rather of thinking of doing HPD to suspend the Imperialdramon. Then evolve into the big one, suspend our tamer, and then spawn out the new cards. Checking with the big one, so we're having 3 life. Then Jokers here, going for the 4th and 5th life, and with additional 2 memory we can easily go with the Kumamon. If you have additionally another, not to cutting this, if you have another 2 Hammer Sparks, or sorry, they are not on the video, 1 or 2 Hammer Sparks in your hand, you can rather off going into fighter mode, bounce something back and swing 2 times again. So you're having a lot of combo and OTK potential in the deck. Thank you guys for watching. This was my whole Imperialdramon thing for you guys. I think this deck is pretty broken. Versus the rapidmon deck, I think this deck you should take on because it's pretty easy and pretty nice to play. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much guys for the huge support. We're getting over 1000 subscribers so fast. I will do a channel update after I come back at the holidays because I am 1 week in Greek. And yes, thank you very much guys. I hope you enjoyed. Stay healthy. Your Zenki. Bye.